and gentlemen, today we will have another review for you. It will be top 10 best summer perfumes because it's summer already. It doesn't matter that it rains a lot here where I live. This will be for my designer list. I will also make a top 10 summer niche perfume list as well. So if you don't mind, let's begin. And just a quick clarification. This is my personal chart. This is my personal opinion. This is my personal point of view on the things. You can accept it or you can use them or not. It's up to you to decide. At number 10 spot, we will receive this great offer from Hermès, Un Jardin sur les Nils. It's unisex perfume, very fresh, very light, great for summer and spring, for the day especially. It contains grapefruit, green mango, bulrush, tomato, lotus, carrot, orange, hyacinth, peony, musk, iris, incense, labdanum, cinnamon. So it have good rating, but there is one drawback on this one. The longevity is terrible. That's why it's on my 10th spot. Otherwise, you will get good. On my skin, it lasts approximately half an hour, maybe an hour. Otherwise, you will get good compliments with this one. I simply love it. Very cheap, very affordable. So at number 10 spot, Hermès. So let's continue. At number 9 spot, we have Issey Miyake, Les Eaux d'Essai pour Homme, Eau de Toilette Fresh. I will tell you why this is on this spot 9. Because I don't wear it too often. Otherwise, it's great. It's great perfume, but I don't wear it too often. I used to wear it when I was much younger, and this is the only reason. Otherwise, it's great perfume. Longevity is okay, good longevity. It contains grapefruit, rosemary, bergamot. It's very fresh: mint, vetiver, patchouli, musk, lavender, pink pepper, mate, myros, cardanium. Really good. Very fresh, very cheap, great rating, good compliment getter as well. What else I can say? Friend of mine, which is male, this is only for male, adores it. He used to wear it almost all year round. I don't, so it's personal point of view. So this was it. Was my 9th spot. This was my 9th spot. So we're at number 8 spot. We have Bulgari Aqua Amara here. The colors are a little bit faded. This bottle is actually, I don't know if you can see, it's almost half. This is great perfume, great longevity. A little bit on the salty side. What I can say, I'm not sure if they discontinued or not, because I'm not sure, but there were some rumors. Yeah, I think it's discontinued because I read right now it's discontinued. So unfortunately, this is my 8th spot. what I can say, very, very unfortunate. Terrible people. Terrible people. It's really, it was great perfume. I don't know why they decided to discontinue it. That's very stupid decision from Bulgari. I will probably use it even less now. Unfortunately, they also reformulated it several times. I think if you manage to find it on a good deal, maybe it's okay. Great for summer, great longevity, Sicilian mandarin, watery notes, neroli, olibanum, Indonesian patchouli leaf. Really sad that they stopped producing it. This was my 8th spot. I forgot to mention that Aqua Amara will bring you some compliments. And we are right now at number 7 spot. L'Eau d'Essai pour Homme Sport. As you can see, the bottle is in half, because I use it a lot. It's good perfume, good longevity, probably on the middle, moderate. It contains grapefruit, bergamot, vetiver, ambergris, leather, Virginia cedar, nutmeg. It's sporty vibe, if you like that. Sporty vibe. It is on my 7th spot because I simply don't find it high quality enough. I think it's still in production, but it's great cheapy bargain. I would call it cheap, chemical, smell great for summer. It will provide you some compliments. This was introduced into market in 2012, and this was my number 7 spot. So we're at number 6 spot now. Escada Moon Sparkle. I really like this one. It reminds me of Sprite, some sort of Sprite. I personally don't drink Sprite at the moment, but it's still very good perfume. It's Escada Moon Sparkle pour Homme. It's great for summer. It contains vodka, it contains ginger, mandarin orange, floral notes, bergamot, pepper, cedar, violet, and vetiver. I'm not sure if this one is discontinued or not, but it's great, fresh, unique, fresh stuff. I simply love it. You will get some compliments with this one. Unfortunately, it's weak, but I like it much better than the cheap chemical smell from Issey Miyake, for example. This is why this thing is on my 6th spot, and I wear it for several years now. It was introduced into the market in 2007, so this was my 6th spot. Right now we are at number 5 spot. Here we will find Thierry Mugler with Ultra Zest. This one is discontinued perfume. It was introduced into the market in 2015. I really love it. It's sweet. I personally love sweet perfumes. This is one of my this is how I like them. It contains blood orange, tangerine, patchouli, vanilla, coffee, tonka bean, ginger, black pepper, mint, cinnamon. I have very little of this one, but I still love it. I use it on very special occasions only, due to the thing that I don't own much. What I can say, great perfume. Great perfume. If you like blood oranges, I personally love oranges, but blood oranges are one of my favorite. I also love sugary stuff. sugary smell, so quite unique. This was my number 5 spot. Outros is Thierry Mugler, and you also get some compliments on this one. At number 4 spot we have Leiu de Issei pour Homme, Issei Miyake. I would call this very, very classical. This is the vintage bottle. What I can say with this one, I love it. Unfortunately they ruined it and reformulated it, but it's still great perfume. It contains Ouzo. It's one of the best fresh perfumes which you can find still on the market. It doesn't matter if it's reformulated or not. What's so special about this? I simply love it. I don't have any issues like sneezing. It's not chemical stuff like the Sport Edition. It's old, 90s baby, 1994. Jacques Cavalier. Ouzo, lemon, blue lotus, Tahitian vetiver, bergamot, nutmeg, mandarin orange, cologne, musk, cypress, lily of the valley, lemon verbena, coriander, cedar, sandalwood, saffron, Ceylon cinnamon, mignonette, tobacco, sage, Bourgogne, geranium, tarragon, amber. Number 4 spot. Excellent perfume. Actually, yesterday I was with this beauty. I still love it. As you can see, almost empty. I have spare vintage bottles, so I will probably use it less or buy a reformulated version, but I still love it. I think this is the best Issei Miyake which was ever created. Very unusual, very rare materials, a lot of compliments. It's really good. Number 4 spot on my list. Right now we will have my 3rd spot, which is Kenzo pour Homme. This is vintage version. Yeah, it's old school, 90s baby. I don't use it very often. I have several bottles, but it's very hard to find a vintage one. But when I'm on the mood, I wear it. I wear it probably all year round, but it's great for the summer. For the spring, sea notes, balsamic fir, it's reformulated, sandalwood, cedar, sage, mahogany, pine, carnation, juniper berries. I also got a lot of compliments with this one from my work or whatever you go. Musk, bergamot, nutmeg, lemon, caraway, rose, orris, jasmine, amber, vetiver, lily of the valley, peach, labdanum. So great perfume. 1991, Christian Mathieu. A lot of compliments. I think even the reformulated version is very it's still good. But I don't think it's last long, the reformulated version. This one is a beast mode, so that's the reason it's on my champions list. I will call them that way. Number 3rd spot. Also, it reminds me of the sea. I live at most part of my life close to the sea. I also love Japanese products, Japanese stuff. I really love things made in Japan, like perfumes, air freshener, doesn't matter, quality stuff made in Japan. And this was it, my 3rd spot, Kenzo pour Homme, vintage classical. Longevity is great, projection is great, compliments are great. What else you can expect? Number 3rd spot. So, at my 2nd spot we find Acqua di Gio Profumo by Giorgio Armani. It's basically the, I would call, better version of the original Acqua di Gio. What else I can say about this? I simply love it. Excellent performance, excellent quality, excellent compliments on this one. It reminds me of my childhood. Very, very high ingredients. Alberto Moreales, sea notes, incense, bergamot, geranium, sage, rosemary. It never fails me to get compliments. Longevity is great. Price per performance is great. What I can say, great stuff. If you manage to find it discounted, I don't think this is discontinued yet. Let me check for you. It's not discontinued yet. That's good to know. For me, this is my number 2 spot, my second champion. And as I mentioned before, this chart is based on my personal views, on my personal experience, my personal point of view on the things. Acqua di Gio Profumo, Giorgio Armani, number 2 spot. Here is my first perfume, my first champion, Allure Homme Sport AU Extreme. What else I can say? Extremely good perfume. This is why I have 2 bottles. Great quality, great performance, great compliment getter. Excellent. It have tonka bean, mandarin orange, mint, sage, cypress, sandalwood, pepper, musk, and cedar. Excellent. My champion, Allure Homme Sport AU Extreme, Chanel. This is not tribute to Karl Lagerfeld. I simply love it. Also, I like the red on the cap, red color on the cap. It's great, really great. I will also make a honorable mention, probably because you deserve, at least. So, my first honorable mention is, if you like the Ventus Vibe Club de Nuit Intense Man from Arnaf. Unfortunately, they it's a clone of Creta Ventus. They upped the price, they reformulated it. It can be worn all year round. It contains why it's honorable mention? I find it too chemical. I use it from time to time, but not very often. Yeah, people like it. That's not a lie. I don't like the cheap chemical things, but it contains lemon. It contains apple, lemon, blackcurrant, apple, bergamot, pineapple, middle notes, rose, jasmine and birch. Base notes are vanilla, ambergris, musk and patchouli. They up at the price, cheap chemical stuff on me. It's otherwise good, people like it. Clone of Creta Ventus. And other thing, Chanel Platinum Platinum Egoist. This is the vintage version. What I can say, great perfume, unfortunately hard to find. 1993 introduced into the market. This is for the grown-up people, Jacques Pauget, or special occasions. It have variety of things again. Top notes: rosemary, lavender, neroli, petitgrain, and middle notes of galdanium, clary, sage, jasmine, geranium. Base notes: amber, sandalwood, oak moss, vetiver, and cedar. You will get compliments with both of my honorable mention. Probably more with Club de Nuit, but again, to me, it's cheap chemical smell. That's why it's honorable mention. The Chanel is reformulated, hard to find, vintage. Otherwise, is good. This was it for today. This was my top 10 chart with plus 2 honorable mentions. If you like my videos, keep watching them, sharing, subscribe, and till next time.